We already know by the well-accounted, well-documented Demons in Seattle episode that Keith leaves, or when they put Keith and Tina in the hotel, there goes their chance of catching any evidence. The thing about Ghost Adventures is the way the episode was framed is, since they got nothing, meaning Zach and crew, that must suggest that me and Tina were either over-exaggerating or falsifying our claims. Because Steve Merrill said, no, that doesn't mean that. The absence of evidence does not mean evidence is absent. It really have to drill deeper, and especially with poltergeist. And if a poltergeist knows that you value evidence only when the house occupants are away, then the poltergeist is just going to sit on their hands. And that's what they were able to do when Zach and crew came in, because trust me, when we got to the hotel, we did have a little bit of a phenomena episode while they were investigating our house. But Steve and Don would have put somebody in the hotel with us, not in our same room, but maybe in a nearby room, or they definitely would have checked up on us sometime during the night to say, are we experiencing anything? Zach and crew never did that. The U.S. team who came and lived in the house for 3.5 weeks, they did have 24/7 access to the house, because then I went to work every day. I would do my 8 to 5 and come home, and they were catching phenomena with me in the home and we not in the home. Steve and Don would just catch phenomena with me being localized to the kitchen table. That's where I sat because I'm working from home, and I just give them access to every nook and cranny of my house for the 2.5 weeks they were there.
I will say this. I had a person that he was going to come on my show, but then he decided not to. But he was on a national cable channel, for years, doing a ghost show, a hunting show, that, he quit. They say that they let him go. I'm not sure which the story was. But what he was fed up with is the network. I won't mention the one that starts with a T, but the network would basically tell them, okay, they came back with no evidence in the house, right? No evidence at all. They said they didn't, they spent there like 6 hours, nothing happened. The network told them, go back, redo it, refilm it, fake it, and bring it back to us for we can broadcast it.
Oh, I believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that damages that damages the paranormal period when you got companies, networks, and ghost hunting groups and stuff that do that. I don't know. I got to ask you, James. You've been in it about 30 years doing paranormal and ghost hunting and stuff like that. Have you ran into any groups like that? I think we lost it, James.
I heard a beep. I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, I think we lost him. Anyway, our time is up. I want to thank you again. And again, tell the audience where they, on Amazon, the name of the book, where they can find it, and the website again.
Yeah, thanks for having me tonight. Love the questions. The Bothell Hell House is on Amazon.com. You can find it, just type in the Bothell Hell House or Keith-Linder. And my website, which has the book on it as well, is simply demonsinseattle.com. Demons in Seattle is one word, .com.
Well, okay, Keith, I do want to, it takes a lot of, I hate to say it. I can say this, right? I'm not on AM and FM yet. Very closely we'll be on FM stations, but I can say it right now. You got a lot of balls to stay in a house like that, because I'll tell you, I've been in a situation where a place I worked at had some spirits or something that was going on, and I couldn't keep employees in like 13, 14 years. I mean, I could keep an employee maybe a couple months. They would get fed up and quit because, they didn't want to deal with it anymore. And the paranormal, ghosts and, spirits and like I said, sometimes you can take a spirit home with you, and sometimes they're not friendly. I had one medium on my show that she went out with a priest, and they did what he did with the gentleman that they were trying to remove whatever demons were in him, and she was there as a psychic, and when she went home, she didn't feel right, and like the next day, all of a sudden she had scratches appearing on her arms and stuff like that. Her boyfriend, thought she was faking it. till he was standing there while they were talking, and these deep scratches appeared in her arm and it started bleeding. And that's when he realized something was up. So you got to be careful. If you got something going on at your place, contact a reputable paranormal group, and make sure they don't want money. You don't want a paranormal group come into your house and says, "Hey, we'll get rid of whatever is in your house for $250 or $400." There is groups like that.
Some try to, charge, and we tell those teams no. I mean, how can you profit on our misfortune? And nobody can guarantee removing a home. I mean, you could try to your best ability, and your heart might be in the right place. But I had so many people tell us, "Hey, $500, and we'll come in there and clean that house in an hour. You'll be all good to go." And we knew that was snake oil. We knew right then and there, okay, you're not coming in our house. Yeah. So hey, it's not even the $500 that made us say no. It's just your cavalier attitude about the whole situation. So no, they're out there. They're in Seattle.
Yeah, they're out everywhere because of being very popular on the cable channels and TV channels. Ghost hunting and all that stuff back a few years ago. I hate to say it, there's people out there that figure, hey, I can make money on these people that are having these experiences. Hey, I guess people try to make money off of people any way they can. Hey, Keith, I enjoyed having you on Night Dreams Talk Radio, and, I wish you great luck and all the happiness in your life and a lot of book sales.
Oh, awesome. Thanks for emailing me and putting me on tonight. Appreciate it.
Okay, sir. You take care.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Good night. That's one thing you really have to watch out. I mean, if you have something going on at your house and things are not right, don't ever think you have to pay to have a paranormal group come out and investigate your property, your house, for anything. It should be free. And, be leery of them. If you get a group of them, like 8 or 9 coming in your house and they say they can, do the investigation in an hour or two, they can't. They're lying to you. So, check them out really good. Hey, tomorrow we're going to, be talking more about the paranormal on Night Dreams Talk Radio. Hey, from my compound from the harbor, I should say, I want to wish all you guys a great evening, and we'll be back tomorrow.
If you would like to hear Night Dreams Talk Radio on your local radio station, let them know. Tell them to check out www.nightdreamstalkradio.com, and thank you. Do you have a paranormal story that you want heard? You could be a guest on Night Dreams. Contact us at motorcycletalkbygary@gmail.com. Check out Night Dreams Talk Radio on the web at www.nightdreamstalkradio.com.